there's a shit ton of trucks over here that were seized by the bailiff because trucking companies didn't pay the bills. But I was gonna start off this video earlier by saying, Narc, where do you find all these weirdos? You know, it seems like they're all like a magnet. You know, you played that girl today. What's her name? Pinkcheatah or something, I don't know, but she's going on about broker transparency and all that, and then, you know, you got a little dog in Maine. There's this little dog. I don't know if it's a Yorkshire Terrier or what. It's like, you know, little dog nipping at your heels, wanting attention. I don't know, maybe, you know, give it a bone or something. I don't know. Always, you know, I don't know what the hell they're talking about in the comment section. I don't talk to this person. But anyways, the pink Chia pet, she's talking about broker transparency. Want my opinion? I'll give 2 fucks about broker transparency. Broker transparency is stupid. And I'm going to tell you why it's stupid. Because this is democracy. We're all entrepreneurs. It's called free enterprise. I don't give a shit what a broker makes. That's like, let me dumb it down for some people. That's like walking into Home Depot and then wanting a 2x4. So you walk up and you see the 2x4 and it's $14 or $13, whatever it is. I can't remember what the prices are. And going up to somebody at Home Depot and going, excuse me, I want to see the invoice on this 2x4, what you guys got this 2x4 for. It's none of your business. Who cares? As long as you're happy with what you're buying. You know, the pink Chia pet's talking about, I was listening to that video Narc posted. I don't even know who she is, but she's talking about a dispatcher. You have a dispatcher. So there's one of your problems. You got some snot-nosed kid is the president of your company, making all the decisions. You want broker transparency. You want to know what the broker makes. How about you look after what you're doing? How about if the tables were turned and we could go, oh, Chia pet, why did you buy diesel in this state and pay more IFTA? You're not buying diesel right, or you're not buying tires right, or you're not running your business properly. You know, it's funny, everybody's, you know, you guys want to be a truck driver. You're not a truck driver, you're a business owner. I've never cried about my business. I've never come on here and said, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the broker's killing me. As long as I'm happy with my rate, that's all that matters. Am I angry at them? No. But what they're doing is they're shifting the blame onto other people. She probably works for a trucking company. She's probably a, I don't know, lease purchase. I don't know what she is, but let's say let's give her the benefit that, let's say she's an owner operator. She's got a dispatcher. She's not seeing the rate cons. She's not signing the rate cons. She doesn't know what she's making. You know, broker transparency is not going to do nothing for you. Because guess what? When broker transparency comes in, the broker, let's do it this way. Let's simplify it, because the little puppy dog there in Maine, he nipping at my heels, wants to know about what I know about logistics. I know a lot about logistics. Do I know everything? No, nobody knows everything. But you got the shipper, you got the broker, and you got the carrier. Let's keep it simple. Shipper, broker, carrier. So now there's broker transparency. So the carrier wants to know what the broker is getting paid by the shipper. Well, if that's the case, if this broker transparency goes through, they're just gonna change the rules of the game. It's just like anything else in life. They're gonna go, oh, Mr. Shipper is gonna go to broker 123. Broker 123 is gonna go, okay, let's co-broker this load to broker 345. Broker 345 and 123 are owned by the same parent company, and then they're gonna put it out on the market, and a carrier is gonna come in. Doesn't matter who it is, owner, operator, whatever. Carrier's gonna come in, and they're gonna take that rate, and they go, well, we want to see what you got on that rate, broker 345. Well, okay, this is what I got paid from 123. But you're not going to see what 123 got paid by the shipper. Just like blind shipments. Back in the day, you used to do blind shipments. You'd blind the receiver on where you got the freight. A lot of blind shipments back in the day. They're going to blind you, and they're going to play little games, and they're going to, oh, no, this didn't come from a brokerage, this came from our logistics company, and they're gonna muddle it through. Just like these big companies, they all have their own brokerages. They're just gonna wash it through and then ring it out on the other side, and it's gonna be like, oh, listen, worry about what you're making, worry about how to run your business. Just like TC Boggs says, and I agreed with him, specialize. Get yourself specialized. Because listen, anybody with a heartbeat, okay, you guys might get mad when I say this, anybody with a heartbeat could haul cereal around. Plain and simple. Easiest form of trucking to get into. Get into specialized. Get into oversize. Get into drop deck. Get into a flatbed, RGN, get into a Conestoga, get into something, get into, double drop, whatever you want. Landau, get into Landau, move trucks around, move heavy equipment around. I'll give you a tip. A few of my customers is I do trailer shuttles. They're empty tankers, empty tanker trailers that have been in an accident. The guys, didn't open the valves properly and sucked it in or rolled it or whatever. So my customer goes out and purchases these tanks. I go and pick them up, and I take them to his shop, and they rebuild them. And then they resell them. And then, when they resell them, they'll say, hey, do you want us to provide delivery, or you guys got somebody to pick it up? No, we don't have anybody to pick it up. So then, I go and deliver it. Do I work every day at it? No. That's why I have a second stream of income. But when I'm busy, I'm busy. Sometimes I move 10 a week, sometimes I move 4, but it pays good. It's empty, the tanks are empty, and I just use what we call a service plate, throw it on that trailer. It could be all damaged to rat shit, and I can haul it because I'm taking it to get it repaired. And listen, look for something, look for unique situations. Go find your own customers, right? This is the time to go find the customers when the freight rates are in the trash, not when the freight rates are high. Go find them now. Scratch that. You can go find them when they're at the height too, but set your mark now. When everybody's diving out of the business, everybody's leaving, like all these trucks over here, they're all getting repossessed, because that's what that bailiff notice means. That's when you should be coming into the market. Come into the market, because you're gonna have less competition. All these big carriers, they can't afford to keep the wheels turning. they're so big and so massive, they got a big nut to turn every month. They can't afford it. But if you're a single truck owner operator, you can make some good money. You can make a good living. And then network with people. When you walk in, ask questions, man. Walk in with a box of donuts. The guy that, you know, you're going to a receiver or shipper, walk in with a box of donuts. Here, guys, have some donuts on me. You know, people start knowing you. And hey, who handles all your shipping? Oh, Mary over there. Da 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 da. And then you go and you know, leave Mary a nice card, or you leave her a mug. You know, thanks for the business. Any little tricks, whatever you could do to get yourself in. Find a market. Go out in your neighborhood and figure out, okay, where's this shit going to? There used to be a place not far from here. I used to take grocery bags, plastic grocery bags. They would put them into bales, and I would take them down to Ohio. And that was a steady one. That was a dedicated, steady, man. I can't believe there was money in that shit, but there was. It paid well. And then I would find something down there to come back. But if I didn't find nothing, came back empty, because I made sure that there was enough to cover both ways. You guys gotta open your minds. Take some business courses or something, or do some research online. Stop thinking like a truck driver. Yes, you're a truck driver, you're a good driver, you're safe, that's good. Think like a business owner. You want to be a business owner? You know, you guys want to get rid of the brokers, get rid of the broker. Broker ain't going anywhere. Broker's been around for 100 years. They ain't going anywhere. Because listen, if I owned a factory, do I want to deal with 10,000 carriers? No. I'm going to give my business to one person and say, okay, handle that shit. Because I'm not going to hire a shipping manager and to do all the bills and do all the paperwork and all the, especially running shit across the border, doing all the custom paperwork for customs and all that. So now I got a bigger expense. I got to pay these people. I got to create a traffic office again. No. But, you know, I get that the pink Chia pet's passionate. I like that she's passionate about it, but look at the big picture. I've been doing this since '91. Brokers ain't going anywhere. If you guys think that, oh yeah, this broker transparency is going to go through and they're going to change everything and then the brokers are automatically out of business. That's not going to happen. You think C.H. Robinson and TQL and all these big players are going to allow that to happen? They're going to change the rules. They're going to get there and they're going to sit there and figure things out. You know? C.H. Robinson Jr. might come along and go, oh, okay, we'll broker this through C.H. Robertson Jr. and then move it over to here and then move it over to here and then you know, it's gone through 10 hands that they own to get to you, and then you go, well, I want to see what that load paid. Well, you're not going to see what the load originally paid from the shipper. You're going to see what you got it from the broker. And then after it's done, what are you going to do with that information? Then you're going to realize that, oh, I bid it too low. What if you find out you get a situation where the broker lost money on the load? Because that's happened lots of times. That's happened. Brokers lost money on certain loads. Let's ask that little lapdog there out in Maine. I'm sure he's lost some money on a few things. Shit happens, right? You win some, you lose some. That's like, you know, going into a used car dealer and saying, you know, you see a car, you like the car, and you're like, yeah, you know what? I think I'll buy that. And then you sit. You think the dealer is going to tell you what they paid for it at the auction? No. Come on, man. Come on, man. But yeah, NARC, you like to find all these weirdos, man. I don't know how you have time for all these weirdos. that Noah group and all them, and I don't know how you do it, man. You must have you got a knack for it. I'll give it to you. I enjoy your videos, but you like playing with them. But yeah, I just don't have time for the pink chia pet and all these people. Like, they think they're gonna change everything. Oh yeah, we're gonna change it all. You ain't changing nothing. Brokers ain't going anywhere. Key is specialize. Specialize. Because like I said, anybody can haul cereal. Find out your niche. Find out what you need. If you gotta go out and get your own authority, get your own authority. You know what? Because you've already lost when you have a dispatcher. You've already lost. Don't use these dispatch services and bullshit like that, and these crappy lease purchases. We call them up here never plans in Canada. Get away from all that crapola. But yeah, Narc, you keep going after these guys. You keep finding all the weirdos, because that's what's making YouTube entertaining. Because, you know, now we got Tim and Jason are on hiatus, because, you know, like, I made a couple joke videos about them